You're right there.
Someone's got to miss the penalty. Someone has got to miss, you know. It's that moment where, as you go down, you and I are looking at them going, he don't look too come. Then the pens were absolutely, other than the last one Jack Taylor took, other than that, they were all spot on. They were top pens.
Yeah.
Other than when there was one that wasn't great, the keeper goes the other way. But someone's got to miss, and that's why, you know, I felt for him because he looked, his lips.
He looked nervous.
His lips were all pursed together. It's a little bit, you know, and you know that it was the 10th of all the pens. It's the one that's got to keep them in. Has to score. Has to score. That's the biggest pressure penalty of the lot.
Sure, but look. Kieran McKenna knows what he's doing. The penalties beforehand were fantastic. He looked nervous. Yeah. That fifth penalty taker,
I know,
he's got to be. You've got to have some. You know, you've got to be a confident penalty taker, I think, to take the fifth one because you're either in it to win it, or it's sudden death. You have to score.
I know, but Zirkzee missed one yesterday. You know, I mean, he's paid to. You know, he's at the other end of the pitch. Taylor's it's a different kind. Someone's got to miss. You know, I've seen Baggio miss in the World Cup final. You know, one of the best players in the world at that time. The best players in the world miss them.
Well, Harry Kane missed, didn't he?
You know, Messi
and he's
missed.
He's unbelievable at penalties.
Yes, he missed in the semi-final against Chelsea. Robin missed in the final. You know, the best players in the world miss them. It's about doing it at that moment, inside those milliseconds. If the ball leaves your foot, make the right call. If the keeper goes the right way, you've got to make sure there's enough power on direction.
You ever took a penalty?
No. Have you? You tell us what it's like. The walk.
It's
You've
horrible,
done the walk.
I've done the walk. I've done it in the final.
And the walk of shame.
I've done the walk of shame.
No, not that walk of shame. No, forget that.
No, I've done that a few nights after a night out.
That was in the papers, that walk of shame.
That was it. I'd be for that one.
Don't talk about that one. Not that walk of shame.
It's horrible, mate. Yeah. I was young. You know, I felt the pressure. I did. I was.
What walk of shame are we talking about? Sorry, still young and fit.
Still young, yeah.
Are you in IB for? Or are you in Wembley?
No, I'm in Wembley now.
Okay,
I'm not in IB for. I'm at Wembley.
Sorry,
yeah.
Sorry,
Listen. You feel like lead. You got lead in your boots. Cup final. You know the magnitude of the situation. I took the first one, so it wasn't. You know. Obviously, I knew Man United scored all 5. I actually see Ben Foster the other day, and he started laughing when he saw me. I was like.
Did he? What did he laugh the trap?
He done me.
I
sat next to him at the footballer walls and he shook his hand. He's, Ben, how are you? And he just started laughing.
Oh, can we get him on?
He wants to come on. He does. I said to him, we need to get him on. I'm going to slaughter him. But listen, it's one of them, isn't it?
Someone's got
to miss. And you know, me and David Bentley missed. He dragged his wide, by the way, Bentley.
You hit the target?
I hit the target. It wasn't a great pen. It was a good height for Ben Foster.
Was it?
When I look back, I still have nightmares. should have gone low and safe.
Where's the laugh track now? I'm laughing at old poor Billy Nobles.
I know.
It's
one of them, mate.
Probably Billy Nobles gets all laughter track and he missed the pen. Nothing happens there.
They've had the comms of that actually played out.
Let's get it out. Let's get it out. No, don't.
Come on, because it brings back bad memories.
There we go.
But look, I want to hear from obviously Ipswich fans, Nottingham Forest fans. Get involved in the show. FA Cup, the fixtures. I mean,
yes, yeah.
Who's going to win it? Fulham got a good chance. Crystal Palace been in great form.
Well, do you know what? Now that Dom's a Fulham fan, I hope Fulham get dumped out now. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, look, everyone's going to say Man City are the favourites, which they obviously are. Bournemouth away is a tough game they've got.
They're at this stage of the competition now, mate. It's just win the next year at Wembley. I mean, but Man City, they should on paper win it. But this Man City.
Do you think the semi-final should be at Wembley?
Yeah, I do. I don't mind it. Everyone's got a problem with it. I've never had a problem.
No, I haven't either.
Everyone goes on about it like it's the worst. No, I couldn't care less.
So does it take the gloss off the final a little bit?
I don't know. Does it?
It didn't for me because I've done both. But
it didn't bother. It didn't. You know, as a fan, no. It gets. I mean, Preston. If Preston get through and they don't get the final, they get down at Wembley. I'm not one of those that feels as though it takes the shine off it. I know a lot of people disagree with me. As a football fan,
didn't they used to do it though at like Old Trafford and Aston Villa?
Villa Park.
Villa Park.
Obviously, Sheffield Wednesday as well. Depends where it is. There are lots of grounds up and down the country that have been used in the past, right? Generally, but. I mean,
because there's a lot of travelling for, say you're a northern side. I know Preston, they're fans, they might have to go twice. I mean, they'll be buzzing if they do, but...
If they go twice, mate, they won't give it.
They're going to monkeys if they have to go twice. Mate. But
I couldn't care less.
I don't know. I know people are not a fan of it.
I know a lot... No, listen, a lot of fans aren't a fan of it, But personally, I don't have it as an issue watching it when Chelsea went there in the semi-finals and won it, or semi-finals and won it. It didn't bother me at all.
It's still a day out at Wembley, isn't it? And if you have 2 days out, great.
I have to say, though, it's an absolute ball ache to get there and back from.
Oh, Wembley.
Even when you live in London,
Wembley
it's bad.
is a nightmare.
It's a pig, isn't it? To get in and out of.
It is. It's terrible.
Yeah.
The tube station.
Yeah. Oh, the roads.
The road.
It's
you
a
have
stink
to walk
fest.
10 minutes to the tube.
Imagine me trying to walk there.
It is a disaster,
Yeah.
Wembley. I don't know. How can they build a stadium that fantastic and the routes to get out of there is just an absolute
It's
disaster.
one of the worst parts on that north circuit.
It is the worst stadium I've been to.
Stinkfest.
It
Stinkfest.
is.
And then you got to do it when you lose. Oh, come on, let's just have an upbeat show. Come on. Well done, Forest. Well done. You're through Bournemouth, City, Brighton, Fulham, Palace, Preston and Villa. They're all sitting there thinking, I couldn't care less. They ask them now if they care whether they're going to go to Wembley. They'll say, yes, give me a Wembley.
Yeah.
I want that day out. I want that semi-final at Wembley. I want to get there.
Well, I mean, look, everyone's got a chance. I don't see a team there who hasn't got a chance. But maybe Preston.
Preston's the one.
They're at home.
It does give them. I saw Preston's home record of late and Villa's away record of late. Tell you what, it's not. Preston have done well last, I think, 13, 14 games. Villa's last 12, 13, I think they've only won 2 or something like that. So it's quite even. Villa should go through. Fulham Palace, can't call that one. Palace's way form at the moment is insane. It's insane at the moment, their way form. Brighton and Forest, that's a tough one to call. Bournemouth City, you'd have to edge City, but I wouldn't write Bournemouth out.
I'm not writing Bournemouth out.
It's beautifully poised.
It is. Well, you want to have your say, get involved in this show. You want to talk about tonight's game, 03717 223344. Was loads of action at the weekend as well. Anthony Gordon got sent off. Do you think that was a red?
Probably a red.
I don't think it's a red.
Probably.
I think he's harsh, mate. He's silly boy. But is it a red? Is it a red?
If he shows them a yellow, I wouldn't be sitting there arguing with you, right? Honestly,
yeah, we talk about Liam Roberts, right?
No.
Red all day.
Oh, mate,
and then Anthony Gordon gets the same treatment.
No, well, that's
like,
why.
Come on.
That's why Roberts should get an upgrade, in my opinion, because of the difference between the 2 challenges, or what they mean, right?
Yeah.
Anthony Gordon, don't slap a player in the face. You know, you give the referee a decision to make.
When you slap him in the face, though, he pushes him in the face. I don't know why, but.
Well, raise your hands in football, mate. You give the referee a decision to make.
I think it's harsh.
I'm agree. I think it is harsh, but it's not the worst decision. And he's going to have to suck this one up.
Newcastle fans will be gutted because he missed his Carabao Cup final.
Of course, and imagine how he feels. But don't do it. It's so petulant, that, mate. It really... And it's over nothing. You talk about that. Well, that Cunha doing...
That was ridiculous. I mean, he's going to get 5 games.
Slapping someone with his...
No, he's getting 4 games minimum, right? Because he's been sent off twice.
If that... Oh, no, that will get upgraded. I think...
Well, he could get 5.
Yeah, but he got sent off after the game had finished. I don't know if that means anything different. I mean, he took someone's glasses off. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Against Ipswich.
Yeah.
He took one.
Yeah, he took the physio's glasses.
Took the physio's glasses off him.
Yeah, and then broke them.
Did he break them?
Yeah, but he paid for new ones.
Did he break them?
I think
he snapped them.
I think he broke them. He paid for new ones because I remember it being a thing.
Well, so he should.
Yeah. Well, and then he's got sent off again. Lost his head massively.
And it's not even like he's
had a massive cundy there, and
it's a bit of a cuff. It's not a pun. Cuffing. Then he sticks the head in.
Cuffing? What do you mean?
Mate, the one they was
cupping or cuffing?
Cuffing.
Cuffing? What's cuffing?
Do you want me to show you? I'll tell you what I do now live on air, right?
All right, go on.
I'm going to show you what cuff. Can we got this?
Go on.
You ready for this?
You're going to cuff me.
Close your eyes. Ready?
Go on.
Cuffing, Jay.
That's not cuffing.
Jay, it is.
What's that?
It's not a punch, is it?
I've never heard of that.
Do you want me to punch you now?
Yeah, go on then. Get one back.
It wasn't. Then he sticks his head in.
Cuffing.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
You can't do cuffing around the ears.
Right, you can have your say on it. Loads to talk about.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.